It's hard to think of the city of New Orleans without picturing the immense Superdome, a stadium that opened for business in 1975. Coming here for a game is quite an experience. Taken at the 5. They get him at the 30. The Buccaneers will begin this drive at the 30. Leftwich gives it up the middle. That's 4 yards on the play. That brings up second down. Ward gets another carry. Ward comes away with 5 yards on the carry. From their own 40-yard line. Short throw to the left. Sharpert is there on the tackle.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass opened it up down the field.
Ward takes the handoff. They can't bring him down. Ward gets about 4 yards on the play. Second down, 6 yards to go. He throws left.
This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? They're not going to give it to him.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
Here's the pass. No one can come up with it.
If you can make a quarterback move his feet, if you can make him a little uncomfortable, the timing of those deep routes are just thrown off.
Into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints will start this drive at the 20. Passes it out. I think he might have gotten just a little too aggressive on that one. They line up at the 39. Passes to his left. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. Just about 3 yards there.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
New Orleans is used to moving up and down the field by way of the pass. They rank first in the league in passing offense. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Third down now, they'll need 7 to convert. Ball on the 42. Throws it short. He's there for the catch.
Is this a first down? Here's the measurement. They're just inches short.
The Saints line up to punt. Smith awaiting the return. It'll go out at the 30. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Pitch out. And he will lose yardage on the play.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover quarterback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football play.
Leftwich will hand it off. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. They pick up 9 there, and so it'll be third down. Gets the pass off. Jenkins bats it away. Bryant was the intended receiver on the play.
4th down.
The Saints have everyone on the line. Looks like they're coming after this one. He gets it out to about the 38-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. On the ground with a tailback. Rude will drop him behind the line at the 38.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Barrett Rude makes the tackle. Thomas picks up 2 yards with the carry. Flips it out short. The stop was made by Black.
The Buccaneers came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Still working. Gets to the 31-yard line. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll give it off here. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. They get 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Gets the ball away. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And now the offense will be faced with a 3rd down situation. Gets the pass away. There for the catch.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that that can catch the football. Nice play.
Gets the pass away. Batted away. Greer had the coverage on the play.
2nd down.
Again with the carry. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. He passes short. And it's knocked loose. Gabe was defending on the play. Josh Bidwell is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. It'll go out at the 24-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Thomas takes the handoff. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Here's the throw. There for the reception. Tackle was made by Barrett Rude.
Nice play that time. The defense came with a blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Dumps it out right. And he's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
Throws it out. And it's completed. He may not have gotten there. They'll measure. He did get enough for the first. From their own 47-yard line. Gets the pass out. Drops the sure pick. Piscatelli
Had the coverage on the play.
falls incomplete.
Well, you can't just stare down one receiver on a play like that. The defense is going to be all over it. He was lucky he didn't get picked off there.
Throws it. Comes down with it. The stop was made by Piscatelli.
The Saints are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
Rolls right. Setting up blockers. He has it on the screen.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Passes it. Brings it in. Touchdown Saints. The Saints get the first touchdown of the game.
Drew Brees is one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no debate about that. He can change the outcome of the game, and he's such a strong leader. Just a fantastic player and fun to watch.
Dropped at the 28-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Tosses it out. Stays on his feet. Ward gets 3 yards on the carry. They line up at the 31. Pass is complete.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Short throw to the right. And he caught it.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. It's so hard to defend.
Makes the catch.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Another run. Tackle was made by Shanley.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Passes the ball. To the 10. He's knocked out at the 4-yard line.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
Graham gets the call.
This will be a delayed call. They're saying no score on the play.
And this is the 8th play of the drive. He rolls out to the right. Antonio Bryant was his intended target. Here's the give.
The Buccaneers with an impressive 9-play series, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
Matt Bryant adds the extra point, and we're all tied up.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Still going.
The Saints look very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
Excellent pass protection. And deep. Puts it up there. Piscatelli gets the pick.
And there's no question they were sitting on that one. That is one of the bread and butter pass plays of this offense. They've been working against it all week, and that was a special little trick there that came up with the interception.
It appears someone jumped early.
False start. Offense. Repeat. First down.
So the penalty makes it 1st and 15. The pass is away. It's there for the catch.
The Buccaneers are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
They give it to the tailback.
The stop was made by Smith.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Just about 3 yards there.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
And the bomb is away. Greer gets his hand on it. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
It'll go out at the 33.
The Saints suffered an interception on their last possession.
Throws it short.
Tackle was made by Jackson.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Just got that one off.
This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
He took a stab at a great catch, but that time just didn't happen.
Throws it. He makes another reception on the drive. Jeremy Shockey with his 3rd reception. Here's the pass. He's there for the catch.
The Saints are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Here's a pitch left side.
The stop was made by Chris Hovan.
Thomas comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Moves to his right. There for the catch.
Yeah, that sets it up now for 3rd down. we always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
He'll try the end zone.
Jeremy Shockey pulls it in, but is it good? The officials will huddle, and the call is a touchdown. The New Orleans Saints started at their own 35 and used 7 plays to get into the end zone.
Drew Brees is one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no debate about that. He can change the outcome of a game, and he's such a strong leader, just a fantastic player and fun to watch.
They get him at the 31. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They go with the run. He can't bring him down. Tackle was made by Jonathan Vilma. They pick up 9 there, and that will bring up second down. They hand it off again. McCray is there on the tackle.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Shadley was there to bring him down. Derek Ward found some room and was able to pick up the first. Graham gets the call. He gets out to about the 48-yard line before he's gang tackled. It's second down and 7 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. Leftwich hands it off straight ahead. About 4 yards on that play, and that makes it third down. He'll get it again. It appears to be short.
That's where I'd like to see the quarterback have a little flexibility in the game plan. He comes to the line of scrimmage. He could not have liked what he saw that time with the defense they deployed. Why not get out of that play and check off?
The Saints were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out.
Short pass to his left.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
We played a quarter. The score is 14-7. Saints. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Passes it out. There for the reception. Brown makes the tackle.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Gets the pass off. The stop was made by Barrett Ruud. Meacham makes his third catch of the game.
Good pressure that time, and they forced a bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
You've won an all-expenses-paid date with the cheerleader of your choice.
Gets the ball away. Tackle was made by Jackson. Moore with his third reception. First down, 10 to go. Gets the pass away. And it's completed. Henderson
Crosses the plane. Or maybe he didn't. The call is not a touchdown.
first down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Now we'll see who can get the bigger push.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
John Carney is good on the point out.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Clayton from the 5. Still on his feet.
The offense really needs to get something going on this series. Maybe even just a field goal on the board is enough to get them jump-started.
Here's the halfback. Brought down behind the line.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's hit as he throws.
Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
It looks like he was able to bring it down inbounds. They'll discuss it. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Reggie Bush is back deep to return the punt.
He makes it out to the 40-yard line.
The Saints have been rolling so far, and now they can really start to take control of this one with another touchdown.
They give it to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 43.
Phillips was there to bring him down.
Gets the pass away.
Tackle was made by Rondy Barber.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Short throw to the left.
Brown was there to bring him down.
Moore now has 5 catches. Here's the throw.
Drew Brees is having no trouble completing passes on this drive. Accuracy is just one of his many talents.
Short pass. He catches it and is tackled immediately. Jeremy Shockey makes it 5 catches for the game. Throws it out. He goes up high for the catch.
Drew Brees hasn't missed yet on this drive. He's an accurate passer, and he's got a good sense of timing in that pocket.
Throws short. He doesn't get back to the line. Thomas makes his 3rd catch of the game. Again, he'll get the call. He breaks the tackle.
The tackle was made by Wilkerson.
A pickup of about 3. That'll bring up 3rd down. Passes. End zone. Henderson
has it for the touchdown.
That's his 3rd touchdown And we're not even at halftime.
And he's just picking this defense apart. You can see when he comes to the line of scrimmage, he almost knows what they're going to do before the snap of the ball.
Brings it back to the 23.
The Buccaneers are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Screen pass to the back.
The stop was made by Sharper.
When you have a halfback that can make big plays like that in the passing game, it just makes your offense so dangerous.
Leftwich can't escape the pressure.
Good coverage and good push by the Saints.
Gets the pass out. Greer knocks it down.
Darren Sharper is defending on the play.
Rolling right. Comes down with it.
Tackle was made by Porter.
Well, let's face it, there really aren't too many plays in the playbook that would have gained enough of the first down there, so they just took what they could get.
It'll go out at the 24. The Saints
Offense has not had any trouble in their last 3 drives. They've ended up in the end zone each time.
throws it. Brings it in.
The stop was made by Barrett Ruud.
This guy's putting on a show out there.
And it's a show I'm enjoying watching. Wow, 300 yards already in this game. I hope the trainers have a little ice for his shoulder and maybe a little ice for the egos of that defense.
He fights forward to about the 39 before several defenders bring him down. They give it to the tailback. Huge hit at the 35-yard line.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Passes it. And it's knocked down.
Marcus Colston was the intended receiver.
Fourth down. The Saints are lining up to punt it away. Smith back deep to return.
Takes it out to the 32.
The Buccaneers are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
He rolls right. He needs to make a decision. Pass is complete.
Tackle was made by Shanley.
Good play design there. Very solid protection. Gave the quarterback time to examine the whole field until he finally found the open man.
Passing. And it's tipped away.
Malcolm Jenkins had the coverage on the play.
The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. On the ground, up the middle. McCray
Was there on the tackle.
Derek Ward found some room and was able to pick up the first. Will Smith
Makes the tackle.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Here's the halfback. They can't bring him down.
The stop was made by Sharper.
Ward gains around 8 yards on the run.
Jonathan Vilmet was defending on the play.
Fourth down. The Buccaneers ready to punt this one away. Bidwell is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. Passes the ball, and he caught it.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play. Drew Brees is usually on target, isn't he? Tough throws into tight coverage never seem to bother him. And you know that those receivers out there, even when they're covered, they are still anticipating that he might throw him the football.
He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable. And I think that's beginning to happen now.
On the move. Jeremy Shockey has 6 catches now. They'll give it off here. James is there on the tackle. He hasn't had a good first half at all. Just can't seem to get through this defense. Passes to his left. To the 10. Brought down near the goal line. Meacham now has 5 catches. Makes the catch.
Drew Brees gave a good play fake to set up that touchdown toss. He knew it was going to be there for a short completion if the defense bopped run.
John Carney packs on the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
From his own goal line. He stopped at the 24-yard line.
The Buccaneers have had a long day so far, and if they don't make something happen on this series, well, you're going to see these players getting more and more frustrated.
The pass is away. Jonathan Vilmet is there to bring him down.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
Is there for the catch. Derek Ward with his 5th grab of the game. He throws left. He's there for the catch. He's tackled at about the 45-yard line. Right rear.
Very risky pass. You never want to try and throw the ball across your body like that. Players in this league will come up with interceptions on that one.
And the fullback is wide open out there.
The tackle was made by Harper.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense, but anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
The stop was made by Shanley.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
Incomplete pass. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Gives to the back. Tackle was made by Will Smith. Derek Ward gives them a fresh set of downs on the 3-yard run. Throws it. There for the catch. Sharpert is there on the tackle. Stovall makes his third grab. He rolls out to the right. Screen pass to the back. Ward has 6 catches now. And this is the 10th play of the drive. Here's the give. Graham gains around 6 yards on the run. This is the 11th play of this drive. Tries for the end zone. Michael Clayton is the intended receiver on the play.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And he makes it.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
So the score now, the Buccaneers 10, the Saints 35. He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
The Saints put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
Man, we gotta play physical.
Thomas gets the ball. The stop was made by Jackson.
The Saints actually get a little bit of yardage there. They've been shut down in the running game so far.
Tackle was made by White. Thomas comes away with 2 yards on the carry. They hand it off. White was there to bring him down.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
He fields it at the 17. He gets out to the 32-yard line.
The Buccaneers had some success on that last series, putting up 3 points, but now they're going to want to take it to another level with a touchdown.
Here's the pass. Looks like he had it, but it's knocked loose. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Here's a look at the first half stats. The first half was fairly balanced when it came to the number of plays run. Moore has over 75 yards receiving. New Orleans is on top 35-10. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to New Orleans.
Taken at the 5. At the 30. Still pushing.
He makes it to the 28.
They'll go to work at the 28-yard line. Passes it out. Tipped away.
Moore was his intended target.
2nd and 7 coming up.
Second down.
Throws it short.
Has it on the sideline, but was he in bounds? The officials will huddle.
I don't care who you're talking about. That was a tough catch for anybody in this league.
Dumps it out left. There for the reception.
The Buccaneers were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
Smith will be the return man.
He takes it back to the 43.
They'll take over at the 43-yard line. Leftwich gives it up the middle. Ward gains about 2 yards on the run. Dumps it out right.
The stop was made by Vilma.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Short throw to the right.
Shanley had the coverage on the play.
Congratulations to the person seated in.
And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. And they'll down it at the 4-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball.
Tackle was made
By Gaines Adams. A pickup of 5. That brings up 2nd down. Gets the pass off, and it's completed. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. They've had no problem putting up points today. Touchdown Saints. Drew Brees with 5 touchdown tosses in the game. John Carney adds the extra point.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They tackle him for a loss.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Just gets that one away.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Gets the ball away. The stop was made by Porter.
And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
They hand it off. At the 30, to the 20. He's knocked out at the 11-yard line. Nice running for the veteran today. He's up over 100 yards now. Graham gets the carry right side. Touchdown, Bucks.
One score's nice, but two, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
Matt Bryant tacks on the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He's tackled at the 25.
The Saints punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
Barely gets that one off. He's dropped around the 49-yard line by Cox. Breeze has been unstoppable. That last connection gives him 500 yards. Gets the pass away. Rude was there on the tackle.
The Saints' passing game continues to impress. There's almost no resistance when they try and throw the ball. It seems like they're getting 10 to 15 yards every time.
Gets the pass away. It falls incomplete.
Drew Brees is one of the most accurate passers in the NFL, so when he slings one out of reach like that, you go, what the heck just happened?
Comes down with it. Evans grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's go, man. Let's go, baby. Turn it up.
Here's the throw. Brings it in. The stop was made by James.
The Saints are continuing to find success throwing the ball. The pass protection is solid, and the defense with a very conservative approach playing off these receivers, allowing them to get open.
Throws it out. He makes another catch. He tries to spin, and he is dropped.
The Saints have been unstoppable when they go to the pass. You'd think the defense would make some kind of adjustment at halftime, but so far that just doesn't seem to be the case.
Billy Millard was the intended receiver.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Passes to the end zone. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. Here's the halfback.
into the end zone for a touchdown.
You gotta love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
You know they will win. Get this right here.
Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. The Buccaneers ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. They'll give it off here. Won't be stopped. They pick up 9 there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Gets the pass out. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion.
Seats available for all of our upcoming home games.
Here's a pitch left side. Vilma was there to bring him down, and that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game, but when you can run it like that, it's sure easy to make those calls.
Makes the short throw.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Short throw to the left. Gabe makes the tackle. Derek Ward with 7 catches now. From the 45-yard line. Rolls right. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Derek Ward making his 8th grab. Throws it. Stovall was the intended receiver on the play. And this is play number 8 on this drive. Rolling left.
You bring a little pressure and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Josh Bidwell is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. They down it at the 4-yard line. The Saints start this drive in field goal range, and they'll look to get the same result as their last drive, a touchdown. He fights forward to about the 7. White was there to bring him down. Here's the halfback. The stop was made by Chris Hovan.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Passes it. Pass is complete. Marcus Colston increases his receiving yardage total for the game to 100. Clearly, he came into this one ready to show his stuff. Passes. And it's caught. Tackle was made by Piscatelli. Marcus Colston has been totally unstoppable this year. How do you get to 2,000 yards as a wide receiver? Colston hits the 5,000-yard mark in his career with that last catch. Breeze hands off to the left. Rude will tackle him for a loss at the 38-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Rude drops him for a loss at the 39-yard line.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Cox is there on the tackle. Meacham has been virtually uncoverable in this one despite the defense's best efforts as he continues to pile on the yardage on his way to more than 200 yards receiving. Out of the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. On the ground with a tailback. Dropped behind the line.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Passes the ball. Tackle was made by Darren Sharper. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
The pass is away. He leaps. It's caught. Touchdown, Buck. Byron Leftwich has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Matt Bryant adds the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
At the 30, at the 40, he's down the sideline. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. And he will score. What a return.
He was just determined to get that thing in the end zone, and he wasn't letting anybody stand in his way. A coach has to love a guy with that kind of heart, with that kind of determination.
It's fielded at the 2. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
The Buccaneers can really get on a roll if they can knock in a touchdown here for the second straight series.
He throws right. And he caught it. Fujita was there to bring him down. Antonio Bryant makes it 5 catches for the game. Dumps it out right. Makes the catch. At the 40. Stovall with his 4th catch of the game. The big game through the air sets the offense up with another 1st and 10. Gives to the back. He fights forward to about the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Throws it. He catches another. Harper makes the tackle. He's now over 100 yards receiving in the game.
This is just one of those guys that can get separation. He always has a little space between him and the defender, making it easy on the quarterback.
Is there for the catch. Winslow makes his 3rd catch of the game. 11 yards out. Defense closing in, and he's hit as he let go of the ball.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Hammered as he lets it go.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
And it's good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Moore fields it at the 1. Dropped at the 31. The Saints will set up shop at the 31. Here's the pass. He's there for the catch. He's still going. The tackle was made by Piscatelli. Meacham has snared 10 passes. Thomas gets it on the inside.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Gives to the back. Jermaine Phillips was there to bring him down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
He throws short. There for the catch. Nice grab on the play, his second catch of the drive.
Yeah, and I'm going to expect to see a lot more passes to this guy. He's a good receiver. He's talented. He can make the catch and get upfield. But more importantly right now, this defense is creating some opportunities for him to catch the ball.
He gets out to about the 18-yard line before he's wrestled to the ground. They line up at the 18. Passes it out. He goes up high for the catch. Touchdown, Saints.
Drew Brees is just so confident in his arm. You could almost see him smiling at the line of scrimmage that time when he saw the man coverage, and he zipped it in there.
Carney packs on the extra point.
Here's your Sprint drive summary.
From the 7. Dropped at the 32-yard line.
The Buccaneers did come away with 3 on that last series, but defenses typically know if they hold teams to field goals, it's to their benefit.
Gets the pass off.
This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? They're not going to give it to him.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
Got it off, barely. Greer picks it off. Ward is there on the tackle.
Things have really unraveled now for this offense. They could ill afford to turn it over in that situation, but that's exactly what they did.
Gets the ball away. Tackle was made by Barrett Ruud. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
So we'll head to the fourth with our score, the Saints 63, the Buccaneers 27. Throws it short. There for the reception. Jeremy Shockey with 7 catches now. Passes to the end zone.
He thinks he hauled it in, but we'll see what the officials say. They say no, he didn't have it.
Good try. That was a really good try, but let's give the officials credit. They got it right.
He's going to be tackled for a loss.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Short throw. Touchdown Saints. And they will add to this already huge lead.
It hasn't exactly been a shootout today, that's for sure, but sometimes that's just how it goes in the NFL.
So with just over 14 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, our score is the Saints 70, the Buccaneers 27.
Yeah!
He makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
They'll take over at the 27-yard line. Ward on the give. And he will lose yardage on the play. Ellis is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Gets the pass away. And it's completed.
The stop was made by Greer.
You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Ward gains 8 yards on that play. Gets the pass away. Jenkins knocks it away.
Malcolm Jenkins was defending on the play.
Third down.
Short pass to his left. Tackle is made by Shanley.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
He gets away, still looking downfield.
Couldn't you just see him aiming that ball a little bit there? He was just trying to fit it into a spot, and instead of just letting it rip, he tried to aim it and missed it.
Here's the throw. Comes down with it. Darren Sharper is there on the tackle. Byron Leftwich continues to shred this defense. That last completion puts him over 400 yards for the game. Leftwich gives it up the middle. Gains his way to the 13-yard line.
Paul Spicer was there to bring him down.
He throws right. Kellen Winslow Jr. now with 4 catches in the game. First down, goal to go. Ball on the 7-yard line. They hand it off again. Tackle was made by Grant. 3 yards there, and that will bring up second down. Here's the halfback.
When your offensive line's getting this much push late in the game, it speaks volumes about their conditioning. Offensive linemen are supposed to be big guys, but look out. They're still out there playing like it's the first quarter.
And the point after is good.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
Brought down at the 30. First down now and 10 to go. Ball on their own 30. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. The stop was made by White. White makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Runs over tacklers. I have to say, that was a great run. He gained 6, also got the 1st. Short throw to the right. Tackle was made by Brown. Thomas now with 4 catches in the game. Throws it out. Broken up. Marcus Colston
Was his intended target.
gets the pass out. Brings it in. The stop was made by Barrett Rude. Marcus Colston making his 10th grab. Throws it. Leaping catch.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
He rolls right. Flips it out short. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle.
Well, the defense forced him to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
Rolling right. Pass is complete.
Tackle was made by James.
Just a simple little bubble screen there to the wide receiver, and defensively, you really have to fly out there or this guy could really break one in the open field.
They give it to the tailback. They've had no problem putting up points today. Touchdown, Saints.
This guy really has some special moves, doesn't he? You can almost see the fear in the defensive player's eyes when he comes out in one-on-one situations because they know they can't get him on the ground.
Makes it to the 28.
The Buccaneers will begin this drive at the 28-yard line. Leftwich hands it off straight ahead. Jonathan Vilmont is certainly dishing out the tackles. That'll be his 8th. Passes it. And he caught it. And he's depleted at the 45. Stovall makes it 9 catches today. They'll give it off here.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Passes. Stovall can't make the catch.
Harper had the coverage on the play.
It's third down now and 8 to go. Ball on the 48. Passes the ball. Makes the catch. To the 20. The stop was made by Darren Sharper. Kellen Winslow Jr. now has 5 catches. Pitch out. Tackle was made by Paul Spicer. They got 4 yards there. That brings up second down. They're going to pitch it. Breaks a tackle. Jenkins will tackle him for a loss at the 14. Here's the 8th play of this series. Is there for the catch. They push him out of bounds, and now they have first and goal. First and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line. Askew takes it up the middle.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Here's the give. Spicer was there on the tackle. That's a 2-yard gain.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that wasn't a fullback, ladies and gentlemen. That was the halfback with a little power running. That was impressive.
And the point after is good.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Hit and dropped at the 30. The Saints will start this drive at the 30. The pass is away. He's there for the catch. At the 40. Piscatelli was there to bring him down. Marcus Colston has simply destroyed the defensive backfield in this one, burning them at will on his way to more than 200 yards receiving. Throws it. There for the catch. They've had no problem putting up points today. Touchdown Saints. That last touchdown gave him 4 on the day. It's almost like he's working with magnets out there.
Yeah, you know, magnets attract, but if you turn them upside down, they also repel. I think right now these defensive backs are being repelled from this receiver. He's tearing them up.
Smith from the 4. They get him at the 29-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. Graham on the handoff. He's still going. Greer makes the tackle. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point. But at some point, you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
Third down coming up after that incompletion. Just gets it away. Porter intercepts it. The stop was made by Stovall. Not a good decision there to throw that one.
Yeah, that was a mistake, but at least this guy is out there trying to make plays. He's trying to fit in throws. Every once in a while, the defense just makes a play.
Throws it short. There for the reception. Kudavides makes the tackle.
First down.
From the 9-yard line. Dumps it out right. And the Saints score.
Drew Brees is one of the top quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no debate about that. He can change the outcome of the game, and he's such a strong leader. Just a fantastic player and fun to watch.
Just over 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And our score, the Saints 91, the Buccaneers 41. They get him at the 30. The Buccaneers will set up shop at the 30. And we have a flag on the play. Looked like someone got caught holding. Here's the official call. First and long now after the penalty. Just got that one off. That incompletion will bring up second down. It's second down and a long ways to go. Here's the pass, and it's completed. Tackle was made by Darren Sharper. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
The stop was made by Fujita. Seems to me that this is the time in the game where every play call for them is some type of pass.
Yeah, and really the way the game is played these days, if you're good enough throwing the football, you can make conservative pass calls that are essentially like run plays.
First and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again. McCray is there on the tackle. Graham gains around 3 yards on the run. Passes it out. Comes down with it. The stop was made by Sharper.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
The ruling is incomplete.
Good try. That was a really good try, but let's give the officials credit. They got it right.
To the end zone. No completion. Greer
Was defending on the play.
It's the 9th play of the drive. Gets the pass off. Can't hang on. Jonathan Vilma
Had the coverage on the play.
They'll line it up for the field goal. This will be about a 32-yarder. It hits the upright and goes through.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
Bryant will try to hit this ball just right to get a good bounce for the onside kick. The Saints get to the ball. Bishop was there to bring him down.
If you ask me, this one's been over for quite a while. Maybe they just wanted to practice the onside kick. It didn't make a lot of sense.
Everybody stay under control. Let's just make plays, man.
James makes the tackle.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Another run. He's hammered in the backfield.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's a fourth quarter, you have the lead, I can understand the call.
It'll go out at the 16. Gets the ball away. The stop was made by Shanley. Stovall making his 10th grab. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Gets the pass away. Jenkins has it.
Tackle was made by Strouder.
Again, it looked like there was a little miscommunication on that interception.
In the NFL, the quarterback's primary responsibility is to maintain possession of the ball. Don't give it away. He's the most trusted guy on the field, and today he's looking shaky. So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
A pickup of 4. That'll bring up 3rd down. Evans on the inside handoff. Cuts back, and he's dropped.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 7. 1st and 10. He lays it out there. And he caught it. Antonio Bryant brings in his 6th catch of the game. Gets the pass away. Almost picked. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass.
2nd down.
Hit on the pass.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Here's the throw. Williams has it go right through his hand.
Williams, the intended receiver.
4th down. The Buccaneers line up to punt. New Orleans looks like they're sending everything but the kitchen sink at this punt. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 30. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. The stop was made by Adam.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker who came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
That's going to do it from New Orleans. Stay with us for top highlights next.